We have it on good authority. We can start now. So.
Thank you.
How many of you have not heard us play before? Oh, that's great. We can tell our same old jokes, Martha.
We're so glad to see everyone. Thank you so much for coming. As you know, I'm Martha Hills.
And normally she says, I have a bit of an accent.
Yes.
And I say, yes, you do.
Yeah, I'm just a maniac. As we are in very good company, I'm so glad to hear your voices too. We've been down south for 8 years now, and I do miss the Maine accent for sure. This is my husband, Don DePoy. He's a fifth-generation music maker from the Shenandoah Valley with his PhD in music. And
hillbilly.
He's from Harrisonburg, Virginia. And you know what they call people from Harrisonburg?
Hillbillies.
Harry burgers. So you just got to...
And you all know what a PhD stands for. You know what BS is, don't you? You know what more of that same stuff is the MS. PhD, piled higher and deeper.
We encourage everyone to sing along.
Please sing along. I know you know
along.
this first song. We do it just to get everybody in a good mood.
And if you don't know your neighbor, please do introduce yourself. There are no strangers here. No one's stranger than us.
You have to watch this one guy back here, though.
For those of you who don't know, Don actually taught me how to play a few years ago.
Oh, my bags are packed and I'm ready to go. I'm standing here outside your door. I hate to wake you up to say goodbye. Oh, the dawn is breaking, it's early morn. The taxi's waiting, he's a-blowing his horn. And already I'm so lonesome I could cry.
You know the words, right?
So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Oh, so many times I've let you down. So many times I've fooled around. I tell you now, they don't mean a thing. Every place I go, I'll think of you. And every song I sing for you. When I come back, I'll wear your wedding ring. See, right here it is, boys and girls. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. And hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. Now the time has come to leave you. One more time, let me kiss you and close your eyes, and I'll be on my way. Oh, just dream about the time to come when I won't have to leave alone. About the times I don't have to say. Here we go, one more time. So kiss me and smile for me. Tell me that you'll wait for me. Hold me like you'll never let me go. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go. back again. Oh, babe, I hate to go.
Good job.
Good singing. Yep. So Don and I have a lot of traveling under our belt this year especially. We've been given a grant by the Virginia Commission for the Arts, and they've been very generous with us. We got a grant for $4,600. It's a matching grant, so that means it doubles it. And we go into VA hospitals and nursing homes and places where they do have no budget at all, and those are little tiny senior centers in places like Nancock, Virginia, who have never heard bluegrass music. That was a trip.
So we take the road less traveled. Here's a song called the Rocky Road Blues.
On the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. On the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Another woman's got my man and they're gone. I got those blues and I'm wearing old soles my shoes. I got those blues and I'm wearing old soles my shoes. My man's gone and left me, left with the doggone blues. Oh, the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Oh, the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Another woman's got my man and they're gone. You never miss the water until the well runs dry. You never miss the water until the well runs dry. You never miss your man until he says goodbye. Oh, the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Oh, the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long. Another woman's got my man and they're gone. You wanna play
I do.
I wish to the Lord my man would come back home.
How come, Martha?
I wish to the Lord my man would come back home.
Oh, tell me some more, would you?
It's not so much I'm lonesome, I just want him to mow the lawn. Oh, the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long.
Hey, I got a lawnmower.
Oh, the road is rocky, but it won't be rocky long.
I bet I can cut your grass, too.
Another woman's got my man and they're gone. Another woman's got my man and they're gone.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Dawn's parents lived in Harrisonburg for many years, and they met each other in a truck stop. She was a waitress and he was a truck driver. They met each other and got married 7 days later.
I did the math. It was not my fault. I was the result of their union, not the cause of their union, so.
They were married 63 years, so they must have done something right.
It does say right on my birth certificate, mother's occupation, waitress, father's occupation, truck driver. I stopped at this roadhouse in Texas, this little place they call the Hamburger Dance, and I heard that old jukebox playing a song about a truck driving man. The waitress, she brought me up my coffee.
Hey, Dawn.
I thanked her, then I called her back again. Hey, Martha, come here a minute. I said, that old song, it sure does fit me, 'cause I'm just a truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is the best in the land. And I'll put a nickel in the jukebox and play the truck driving man. I climbed back aboard my old semi, and just like a flash, I was gone. I got those old truck wheels a-rolling. Now I'm on my way to San Antone. When I die and get my call up to glory, they take me away from this land. I'm gonna head my old truck up to heaven. I'm just a truck driving man. So pour me another cup of coffee, for it is best in the land. And I'll put a nickel in the jukebox and play the truck driving man. And play the truck driving man. 3/4 quarter. And play the truck driving man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
There are some seats around the corner. It's in the closet area. If you need more seats. There's two more of you.
It's in the closet. I tried hung out when I was in school.
In the closet area. Well,
I learned a lot back there.
I wouldn't brag about that, Don.
Oh, I would. You should know what I learned.
Oh, gosh.
I do a Blue Moon in Kentucky.
No. We're going to do a song called Hills Are Green. Whenever Dawn and I get together with a group of musicians, which is once a week, we generally gather together in Elkton, Virginia. Elkton, Virginia just happens to be the home place of Patsy Cline's dad. And so when we called and said, you know, you folks want to get together with us, they said, how many will the building hold? Because they haven't had a jam session there for a number of years. The first night, there were over 100 people that were listening and about 18 musicians there that all play by ear in the family tradition of the Shenandoah Valley. And right in our area, there are 10 families who play music all together. There is an unbroken line of people playing music back to the 1700s.
The original settlers. Hills are Green.
Yes.
Not everybody got their music like I did. Some have to work for it. Mine was osmosis.
I didn't spend my childhood in the hills of old Virginia. Never learned to sing in a gospel choir. My daddy didn't spend his days toiling in a coal mine. Never played a fiddle by the fire. I never left my home to find work in the city. Never left my one true love alone. My mother didn't cry for me 'cause I went a-ramblin'. No white dove in sorrow had to moan. But when I pick up my old guitar and play those old time tunes, I go home to a place I never knew, where the hills are green and the grass is blue.
Just get
All ready? Okay. Is it my turn now?
Anytime you feel like you can step up to the mic, dear.
I didn't pray on Sundays in a little mountain church house. Never pushed a plow or held a hoe. That blue moon of Kentucky never once shone down upon me. What it feels like I may never know. I'll fly away across the Blue Ridge Mountains, the little cabin home in the pines. I only go there when the fiddles and the banjos take me. They're forever gentle on my mind. But when I pick up my old guitar and play those old time tunes, I go home to a place I never knew, where the hills are and the grass is blue. It's that old home place I never knew. You better blow away the smoke on those strings, Dawn. It sounds like they were catching on fire.
Some days you do it right, some days you don't, you know.